Military and intelligence agencies directed to fish out and bring violent criminals to justice.
First tranche of Oxford AstraZeneca vaccines for COVID-19 arrived in Nigeria.
Newly appointed service chiefs urged to take war against insurgents and bandits to their enclaves.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, our focus is on averting a food blockade crisis in Nigeria.
Now, depending on the season and circumstance, there are usually fluctuations in the prices of food items in Nigerian markets. But the recent hike in the prices of such items has been directly linked to the stoppage of supplies of food items from the northern to the southern parts of the country. And this is on account of the action taken by the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers Association of Nigeria.
Now, reports indicate that the action, which is being implemented by the union's task force, was taken last week. The union is asking the government to meet certain demands.
The Department of State Services has already stepped in to address the situation by inviting the leaders of the union for talks in order to douse the current tension.
Well, we also hear that concerned persons and groups, including the Arewa Consultative Forum, have expressed worry over these developments, adding that Nigeria is not at war with itself and an amicable resolution must be reached in the interest of all parties.
There are certainly consequences that would arise from the week-long blockade, which is still ongoing. But how can a compromise be reached by all parties? What indeed are the issues in the current blockade, and what impact is it going to have on the country in the short and long term?
Well, pertinent questions, Kingsley, and we shall raise these concerns as well as questions in the course of today's edition of Good Morning Nigeria. I am Kirian Umayo, welcoming you to the program. We are live on the network service of the NTA, and we are reaching you from our studio here in the nation's capital, Abuja.
And I'm Kingsley Osadolo. I joined my colleague Kirian to also welcome you to the program, in the course of which we have our complimentary segments. In the meantime, let's take the highlights of the morning news. And here is our newscaster, MUSBAU Dan-WAHAB. Good morning, MUSBAU.
It's a very good morning, Kingsley. Venice. More proactive, decisive and robust plan of action have been unfolded by the National Security Council towards restoring security and stability across Nigeria, as well as nipping in the bud potential threats to peace and prosperity. President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the nation's military and intelligence community to trail, fish out and bring to justice others directly or indirectly engaged in perpetrating acts of crime and criminality across the country, no matter how highly placed. The National Security Advisor, Babagana Munguno, who conveyed the President's directive to newsmen after an extraordinary meeting of the National Security Council, said Nigeria will not be allowed to drift into state failure.
The federal government will not hesitate to apply to the fullest its kinetic means to restore normalcy to the country.
The Senate has confirmed the nomination of the newly appointed service chiefs and urged them to take the war against insurgents and bandits to their enclaves, while the House of Representatives has urged authorities to improve welfare of security personnel, especially those in battlefields and other combat operations.
To the insurgents, to take the fight to the bandits.
The army should continually embark on orientation of soldiers, both old and new, about the reality of their job and their need to be committed to their country. This will reduce the number of soldiers leaving the army.
The Senate has also approved the nomination of the newly appointed service chiefs and urged them to take the war against insurgents and bandits to their enclaves, while the House of Representatives has urged authorities to improve welfare of security personnel, especially those in battlefields and other combat operations. And the anxiety resulting from the recent abduction of students of Government Girls Science Secondary School, Jengebe, in Zamfara State is now over, as all the abductees have eventually regained their freedom. They were formally received by Governor Bello Mohammed at Government House, Gusau.
Were kidnapped is 279 and no one was missing. All of the 279 are present here. This is how God worked for us.
Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed overwhelming joy over the release of abducted female students in Zamfara State. In a statement by Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garuba Shehu, the President said he joins the families and people of Zamfara State in welcoming and celebrating their release of the traumatized female students. President Buhari said he was excited that their ordeal came to a happy end without any incidents, adding that being held in captivity is an agonizing experience not only for the victims but also their families and the government. However, the President called for greater vigilance by the people so that human intelligence could be collected early enough to nip the bandits' plans in the bud. He warned that the time has come to reverse completely the grim and heartbreaking incidents of kidnapping. Information and Culture Minister, who is also the Chairman, Digital Switchover Ministerial Task Force on Team, Lai Mohammed, says only the rich content can successfully drive digitization process. The minister stated these are the inaugural meeting of the task force in Abuja.
We must also tap into the great opportunity offered by this project to help popularize the local football league.
And that's the morning news. The program continues with Kingsley and Kirian just after this break.
I bring you wonderful news. The village headmaster is coming back to your screen. Mo wire abi mi o wire. Teacher jọ̀wọ́, a fẹ́ lọ wá nǹkan jẹ. Teacher jọ̀wọ́, a fẹ́ lọ wá nǹkan jẹ. Ọmọ onírẹsì ti dé.
Ajebo na better school for last gidi. Not be all this on a rugged yes school for Ijabi. I don't know for you.
Second, it's called Oja Village. Kadesi. We no happy at all.
And I know that even you too, you are getting a lot of orders too. Hey, we are trying, shao. Sweep her leg out. She was standing there. Sweep it.
I love you so much.
And how did I give you the impression that I was interested in that position?
50-year anniversary.
You mean anniversary?
I mean, I talk with that now.
Not for me. Not for me because of Pamio.
Airtel is saying thank you to all loyal customers in the Airtel Thanks Cash Token Rewards. Each subscriber stands a chance to win up to 100 million naira every week. To opt in, dial *479# and follow the prompts. To qualify, simply recharge your Airtel number. Each cash token gets you an 8 naira instant cash back, plus a chance to win up to 100 million naira weekly in the National Cash Token Draw, showing every Saturday by 9:30 p.m. on AIT and 8 p.m. on Pop Central DSTV channel 189. All transactions done on *479# are rewarded with more cash tokens, and you can also check your cash token balance via the same code. Only loyal customers of the smartphone network are entitled to the Airtel Cash Token Reward. For more information, simply dial *479# or visit www.airtelthanks.ng. Terms and conditions apply.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
The broadcast media ecosystem is dynamic and requires continuous training for practitioners to perform optimally. NTA TV College Jos invites relevant officers to the following specially packaged training programs. Intermediate online news reporting skills. Date 1st March to 12th March 2021. 2 weeks. Studio lighting indoor and outdoor. Date 1st March to 5th March 2021. 1 week. Modern trends in broadcast media marketing. Date 15th March to 9th April 2021. 4 weeks. Understanding public service rules and mastering the art of standard minute writing, reports, memoranda, and briefs. Date 15th February to 12th March 2021. 4 weeks. The course fee for the 4-week courses is 100,000 naira per participant. The fee for the 2-week course is 80,000 naira, while the course fee for the 1-week course is 40,000 naira only. Accommodation inclusive. Venue for all the courses is the serene and secure environment of NTA TV College near Old Government House, Rayfield, Jos. For more inquiries, please call 0803-314-4383 or 0806-980-9807. NTA TV College, Jos. Training you to be the best you want to be.
You're watching Good Morning Nigeria. I'm glad to have you with us up to this moment. Now let's go business. State governments enjoined to key into federal government's efforts at boosting cotton production in the country. Here now is Kunle Adeye for details.